When we look at some of the coldest niggas in anime, we all know the fan favorites. Gojo, Jinwoo, Madara, hell, even Piccolo. But one of the coldest niggas I've ever seen in anime has never been talked about. And this show in general, I haven't seen talked about much. Insert Spy Family and our main protagonist, code name Twilight, also known as Loid Forger. So we begin the first scene of the anime and we're met with these two random dudes in this clean 1960s car. And before I can even sit down and go elbow deep in my bag of Doritos, these niggas go flying off the interstate. I need to be at my destination ASAP. Can you drive a little faster? Don't worry, sir. We will be there in 20 minutes. But for some reason, the brakes don't seem to work. What do you mean the brakes don't work? So after that, we come to find out the dude that died in the crash was associated with the country Westalis. This gets back to the higher ups of the country that obviously that dude died, and they hold a meeting. So I've gathered you all here today because my cousin just got slimed out, and I'm a slimy nigga myself, so I know them dudes over in Espionage had something to do with it, and we need to find out what they're planning. So they come to the conclusion that Espionage, the other country, wants to push a war. And the second a plan is brought up, this dude is like, I don't give a damn what y'all talking about, call Twilight. Like, oh my god, bro, is dick riding all you do? After that statement, we are shown two guys exchanging some valuable information. This dude's name is Edgar, and he needs these files for something he has going on. So Triple H receives the documents and speeds off, just for this dude to turn around and see the same nigga that just peeled off the lie. It's fake. I knew it. Reality sets in for bro, and he knows the Edgar he gave the documents to was not Edgar. So Twilight gets that mission done, and Wise, the agency he works for, gets this new mission over to him. Alright, let's see what's next. Your next mission is to get in contact with the chairman of the NUP, Donovan Desmond, but his only social appearances are private gatherings at this bougie ass school. The enrollment deadline is in 7 days, so go get you a wife and kid? You expect me to get a child in 7 days? Is this nigga serious? Fuck's wrong with that guy? Oh shit, I said that out loud. This is basically the most important mission ever because the entire world's peace is on the line. They basically want Twilight to make contact with the man who is planning to commit war crimes so that Westalis will be ready for anything and everything, and to stop the war from even happening in the first place. Keep in mind, they immediately heard a war may start and said, fuck every other agent, just let Twilight handle it. We got all y'all sitting at this table and we couldn't think of a better solution. And my nigga, why are you posing like that? You are not the thinker. So Twilight gets an apartment and adapts to the role that he will be playing for this entire mission, Loid Forger. Next on the mission to-do list, acquire a child. So Loid pulls up to the orphanage to get this child, and I just want to say, look at this dirty ass place. The gate can't even close all the way to keep the children safe. The other half is on the floor. The owner opens the door, clearly drunk, talking about so you want to adopt? Yeah, see, my wife and I don't give a damn. Come in and take however many you like. So after Loid looks around and tells this man he wants the smartest kid, he says, the smartest? Just take this one. Please take this one. For the love of God, take this one. Insert Anya Forger. Anya is a telepath, meaning in just the 15 seconds of screen time we've seen her in, she's already figured out that the man in front of her is a spy. So Loid brings Anya home and basically gives her the rundown. Okay, so from here on out, I'm your dad. I've always been your dad. You've had no other parents. And if anybody asks you, I am your only parent. I've been your only parent and I will always be your only parent. Well, it sounds good to me. So what's my name again?
Shit. Hold on, let me think about it. Dad.
God, I sure hope I didn't pick out a dumbass.
The fuck he just say about me?
So the newly formed Forgers settle down in their new crib and they go on a shopping trip. And on this trip, let's just say our boy found out that kids are not easy to handle. He was walking back home looking like this. Had him so stressed, he started reading books that night like Kai Cenat. So Loid meets with his informant the very next day. Insert Frankie Franklin. Okay, Who named this nigga? Loid pulls up and Anya had bro so stressed the other day, he started talking about parenting to Frank. A little backstory on Frank. He ain't never got no pum pum in his life. Why would he know about parenting a child? But that's besides the point. So they get the chit chatting and Loid's talking about, sorry, I'm late. Anya kept trying to come with me, so I shut her ass in the apartment with a dumpster. Wait, what? Did you get that information? So Frankie gives him some background on Anya and a copy of the school entrance exam that she can study, and Loid heads back home. He gets home and he's doing normal single father things. And while he's doing this, he starts thinking, if I had to lock up my world-ending spy gear, let me say the code to the safe in my head for no reason at all. Like, nigga, are you dumb? So you know Anya's nosy ass was reading his mind this entire time. Fast forward a little bit, she's in the spy gear now, just touching random shit. You know you ain't got an account at Wells Fargo, you just pressing fucking buttons. And the buttons that she's touching are sending messages right to the HQ of Edgar, the dude we saw at the beginning of the episode. And when I tell you that Anya is a S-rank rage baiter, I mean it. Sir, we're getting a message and it's from Twilight, and it's saying, haha, stupid nigga, catch me if you can. So they ping the exact location from where these messages were being sent from, and then they pull up to Loid's crib. Now, Loid is gone at the time of their arrival. So he comes home after his shopping trip, and here we get another look of how clean this nigga is. The minute he opens the door, he senses something is off. So he casually walks in, and a grunt behind the door pops out and swings his fat ass pipe at him. Loid ducks the hit and comes back up with a mean ass uppercut, looking like my boy Ryu. Then Grunt 2 behind the couch jumps up and starts busting. We go over to Loid and this nigga says fuck these groceries and uses them as a shield to dodge a bullet. And what you probably missed is that as he was dodging this bullet with this bag of fucking groceries, he grabbed a can of tuna and used that to hit this grunt in the nose. And he's supposed to be a human being. Then he grabs a chair and WWE's this nigga upside the head. And with all the grunts down, his first priority is to find Anya.
Of other children out there, just have to start over from square one.
And it appears that bro got up from that uppercut we just saw him get hit with, and he snuck Twilight. But keep that scene in the back of your mind. So we cut to Anya being tied up. And I mean, was this really necessary? What is she going to do? Fight back? Run? There's 6 grown ass men here. So they show her to Edgar and he's like, okay, I said bring Twilight. Who the fuck is this? We don't know. She was in the house that the messages were coming from, so we just grabbed her. Fucking useless ass niggas. No worries. We can use her as a hostage. So Edgar says they'll use her to force Twilight to do the mission that was sabotaged by him earlier. And then this random opens his mouth and says, sir, I think we should just ditch that old... Edgar deletes this nigga and then proceeds to light a cancer stick. All of this in front of a child, by the way. So the grunts from Loid's crib finally pull up and bring in what seems to be Twilight tied up. So Edgar walks up and removes the paper bag from Twilight's head, and that nigga was not Twilight. That's the same nigga we just saw talk. Listen, I know that they're messing with the best spy in the Wise agency, but how is this group of niggas so sorry? And where did Twilight get a mask so similar to this random nigga in such a short time frame? So everyone is shook, and before we even realize it, Loid is already out the door with Anya in hand. They make it out and Loid has a moment where he realizes he shouldn't have involved a innocent child in this mission or any mission at all. So he makes up a lie to Anya to attempt to get her out of this situation and basically go live a normal life. So me and those guys back there are pro tag players. Get this note to the police station and you win the tag game. Bro, are we for real? You could have thought of anything, and that's the lie you made up? She just got kidnapped and witnessed a man get murdered, and you expect her to believe you and these niggas are tag players? Boy, whatever, bro. Anya knows that this nigga is lying, but runs regardless. Then she turns around as she was running to this cool ass nigga aura farming while ripping off the 101 mask of some random dude. Dead ass, where did he get that? The grunts finally make it to the exit, and the dude in the front sets off a tripwire of flower, creating a smoke screen? Someone tell me, when did he have the time to set this trap up? This nigga is spawning in items. The smoke is set, and this shit is like a horror film. Bodies are just dropping, randomly dropping left and right. The smoke clears and Edgar sees his entire team drop. Every single one of these niggas laid out on the floor. Twilight spawns in behind Edgar. Literally spawns in behind this nigga. Flick to the back of his noggin, and Loid says, if you turn around, I'm blowing this bitch. Twilight, good day or good evening, Edgar. And you need some head and shoulders. I see a little bit of dandruff. And how's your daughter? Karen? How do you know her name? Because I know her height, I know her weight, shoe size, the length of her right toe. Shit she stole from Walmart last week, my nigga. I watched it. This is absurd. I know you love her. So if you don't want to be a granddad next week, I advise you to leave me the fuck alone. After that insane performance that we just witnessed that made me almost shed a tear, Loid walks out and finds Anya, who he didn't expect to see. He makes up another dumbass lie about getting milk or some shit. Then we get a wholesome moment. Anya says that she wants to go home, back to their place. Are you crying too? So they get on a train and look for a new house because, yeah, that old one's cooked. And it looks like the original plan for Operation Strix is still active.
I gotta run it up 100 times to get this bag. Cause so be on the jeans, I wear no belt, bitch, I just say. You selling your whole body for this shit, you fuck for cash. I'm Michael Jackson with this shit, yeah, all my bitches bad.